So I was like, anyway, man, you just became captain, and they're gonna offer you a ship. If it doesn't have multiphasic shielding and a wide angle, variable payload, photon torpedo launcher, just tell them no, and to give you something better. So the features matter. I'm telling you. Oh, hey, hi, I'm here. You're here. This is the internet, and it's kind of like when you go to your rich friend's house and you're looking at his big old fish tank, and you're like, oh wow, that's so cool, and oh, that one's really cute. Oh, that's just so awesome. And then 30 minutes later, you've already forgotten it. Anyway, so I turned 55. I don't know how I feel about it. It's one of those years where it's kind of like, thank you or I'm sorry. I don't know. Something. Anyway, so yeah, I'm using a story about my birthday. I've always hated my birthday and never paid much attention to it. And then I had two really awesome wives and my son, my late son Asa, who always tried to get me to enjoy my birthday more. So I made an effort over the years to try to enjoy it more. But 1 year, when I was young, way back before all of that, I was working my brains out, really tired, and I just forgot what day my birthday was. And my mom was a cool mom, but to kind of tell you what kind of person, mom she was, understanding she lived through some pretty hard times in American history, and I was like, I haven't checked in with my mom this week, so I'll just call my mom. And so I called my mom, and oh yeah, how you doing? And all the usual stuff. And I was like, so hey, listen, I forgot what day my birthday is. And again, to kind of tell you what kind of person my mom was sometimes, she just said, well, look at your driver's license, dummy. And I felt pretty smart in that moment. Anyway, yeah, so hooray, birthday time. This stream is also, on a more serious note, this stream is also going to be dedicated in part to my friend Brandon, also known online as Pandonic. While I was somewhat distant friends with him, he was a very close friend with my son Asa. And when my son first started getting sick towards the end of his life, we had to drive from the Mid-South to the West Coast where my son wanted to do his medical treatment. And we actually, during that drive, the one thing he wanted to do was stop and meet Pando at Starbucks in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we did exactly that. We got to meet him, and he was known as being as very thoughtful of others, and he was a very good friend to my son, and the world's going to miss him. It's one of those people that the world is much worse for losing. So yeah, that's part of the stream today is in memory of Brandon / Pandonic. Hopefully wherever people go after they pass away, hopefully he's met up with Asa and they're already gaming away like they used to. So, and to finish my intro, I have intros now, I guess. Pistachio latte. Sadly, it's gotten to that temperature where it's just like, if you're a coffee snob like me, you're like, oh, this isn't going to last much longer. Pistachio latte from my favorite local coffee shop, the Penny Drip. Cool little place. They changed it from an old automotive service station to a cafe, bar, cool eatery. But yeah, they make their own pistachio syrup, and so yeah, I got addicted to their pistachio latte. If only it stayed warm forever. We are continuing our journey in World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery. Um, I've been a bit tutorial during this as well, so my videos are just a chill, um, low-level adventure so far. Low level, taking a paladin in Season of Discovery, slowly up the levels, crusading across the countryside, um, and spreading divine justice while giving the people who are watching now or in the future on Twitch or YouTube a little bit of knowledge, sort of inside knowledge on what World Warcraft Classic Season Discovery is like, and hopefully providing some jolly old entertainment in the process. Um, but yeah, we'll be continuing with that, and oh boy, wait till you see Paladin Commissar. I did tell you all that I would try to keep my shopping and my kind of tedious side skills leveling off stream, because I don't want to drag the stream down with that. I just kind of want to keep it rolling through the questing and blah blah blah. Um, uh, so I did. I did my shopping and a little bit of. I actually did take skinning because it is my biggest form of income in the game since I've been back in it, and so I won't bog the stream down too much with skinning, especially like all the maintenance things. But for those of you that are starting out in this version of World of Warcraft Classic, one of the problems that you run into pretty quickly is funds, money to pay for leveling, and leveling gets more expensive, paying for your class skills and things, upgrades in armor and weapons. Because you level a bit faster, the XP pulls you along faster. Um, if you don't do something to compensate with the money side of things in the game, you could fall behind in your gear and your training. So I recommend skinning as an early one. You're out there smashing stuff anyway. You may as well skin it. Also, another recommendation for the income part of things is um, mining. Mining can become a bit tedious also, but the reason is you come up and you smash the mining ore vein several times and it feels slow. You're getting little chunks of copper ore. It's pretty tedious in the beginning, but the neat thing about mining is that when you start smelting the ore into bars, in the beginning it will be copper. Um, when you're smelting, each single piece of ore that gets smelted also can level your skill. So then it starts going really fast, and you can. So my advice, if you do the mining thing as a form of income, and you're just going to sell everything that you get from it, mine a whole bunch of ore. It's a little tedious to begin with. Mine a whole bunch of ore, get it all together, and then smelt it into a whole bunch of bars. Sell off the bars, especially towards the weekend. Whoa. What? There was a gnat in here, I think. Where's Mr. Brimstone, the North American yard panther, to deal with the occasional gnat? Why would I even have a gnat? It's not that time of year. Anyway, so smelt, push your mining skill way up until you can start mining better stuff. sell the bars, like I said, especially towards the weekend when there's more people on. And between skinning and selling what you get from mining, you should do okay. I've done really well, actually. When I play, when I'm not streaming, I do very, very well with my hunter. Hunter is the best class for skinning, for sure. Um, but yeah, some little tips for the financial side of it that you're not seeing because I don't want to bog the stream down with it too much. Anyway, I gotta show you. Holy cow! Look at Paladin Commissar. This happened. I mean, this is so rare to happen, especially when you're lower levels. This is so rare. At the auction house, they just happen to have the entire burnished armor set for sale. That almost never happens, but yeah, the whole set was available. Um, and that's another thing I should probably mention as part of the financial thing. Um, the when you're choosing servers, if you want to have very much financial success, definitely don't. I think when I pet my cat, I got Mr. Brimstone hair on my face again. Anyway, stick with medium to high population servers. Otherwise, there's not going to be enough of an economy in the game for you to sell stuff, make money, blah, blah, blah. At least not selling things on the auction house to other players. So that's another thing to consider. Think about. Do as you choose. Anyway, so yeah, I did the shopping, got the whole burnish set. I look awesome. But also, the sword is so great. It's a blessed claymore. A paladin in all burnished armor with blessed claymore. Ha! You may notice that I'm not buying a bunch of blue label items. And for those that are new, blue label means more rare, more expensive, more powerful types of armor and weapons. I don't generally fuss with paying for a lot of that or doing a lot of that until I'm at least like level 20s and beyond. Because especially in Season of Discovery, you level so fast that you're just going to level out of it really fast anyway. Now, if you have like another character that you've already played and they're loaded with gold and you just want to make your leveling of this character faster, you just want to level as quick as possible, sure, throw gold at it, buy. I mean, if you've got gold laying around that you're just tripping over when you run to the bathroom, okay, whatever, yeah, sure, buy your guy all massive stuff, and you don't care if you level out of it. If you can afford that, okay, cool, I guess. I generally don't. The DPS values and stuff aren't, so significantly more at the lower levels that it really matters a lot. So, but if we keep playing the Paladin farther up, say beyond level 20, 25, 30, you'll see me buy some blue label stuff, especially because the phone's going off. What? I forgot to put it on silent. Sorry. Let me turn the sound off of my phone. Okay. So, trying to remember picking up where. Well, let's see. That stupid low-level rune paladin quest. I totally forgot to go back and do that at some point. God. Did I actually take this quest? Oslo's Toolbox. Okay, so this is a quest where you dive down into the water and you swim over there and you, screw it, we'll just do it. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine, it's all fine. It's all good, it's all fine. Let's go down the water. If I'm remembering right, it's right down over here. Gotta find this guy's tool chest. Now we all know that one thing you want to do when you are a paladin in full chainmail is dive into the water and swim. It's what you do. By the way, I forgot. Oh, a murloc. Whoops, wrong key. Sorry. Whoa. Make sure we have our blessings in order and our aura. We have retribution aura now. That's completely awesome. I should probably breathe soon. Fine, leave. I ain't gonna drown for Yao. Oh, and let's get our background music turned back up. Let's put it to about there, and hopefully this sounds okay for you guys. I really like to promote these guys. It's Bits and Hits, and they do game soundtrack music. Is my commissar baby? Whoa, whoa! Take that, bloody fish man. Okay, hopefully that music isn't too loud. Adjusting, adjusting. Okay, and also I'm going to turn my game sounds down. I had them up playing. Of course, oh, they're already down there pretty good. Somebody just tell me. Tell me if it's inappropriate. Okay, swimming, swimming, swimming. Toolbox. Dude, not only did you sink your boat, but you sink your boat with the toolbox in it. Alright, let's go give this toolbox back to this guy. This is what you ask Paladins of the Light to do. You're like, Paladin of the Light, what an honor it is to see you. By the way, I sank my boat, and it had my toolbox on it. I know that you're a busy Paladin saving lives and crusading, but could you swim down and get my toolbox, please? Fuck, why not? Alright. I guess we better go ahead and start our stream
need
off
something?
correctly and
Safe
just have
travel.
a visit from the North American Yard Panther, Mr. Brimstone.
See you around.
Ready? Come here. I know you're a tiger, but you're not. Come here. Come here, come here. Come here. Come here. You were just meowing. Come here. Come here. What? Wait. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Here we are. Not small. I'm not fan shaming you, Mr. Brimstone. You're a mighty North American Yard Panther, and you have to have some girth for that, you know. One of nature's most dangerous predators. Alright, will this suffice for a while? Is this good? Alright then. Until later. You go do your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brimstone. So I have my pistachio latte, and and then Brimstone just suddenly ran off, perhaps to smash more demons, I don't know. He just suddenly tore ass out here. I don't know what's going on. This happens with him regularly. Anyway, have my pistachio latte. I do have a cinnamon roll that I'm taking chunks of. So occasionally you may see. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he's hunting demons now because he's got the meowing going on, you know. Who knows? Who knows how many times he's saved me and maybe the world. Oh! Miss Jessiology has appeared. Miss Jessie? Hello. And yeah, it is in fact my spawn day. I thought I was the only one that called it spawn day. But as it turns out, just to prove that Mr. Elof is my transdimensional clone, he apparently also has called it the Spawn Day. I thought it was unique in that. Well, that's one of the problems with running into your transdimensional clone. When that happens, it can be embarrassing. You know, you don't feel so unique anymore. But he's a pretty cool guy. Don't tell him I said that, because I don't know. I mean, he's already got better looks and more reviews and stuff. Anyway, Miss Jessie, I hope your day's going good, and I have enjoyed watching your streaming and channel become more and more evolved, more magnificent, some would say, and growing nicely. Soon all of the world will know the cult of Jesse Owens. Pardon me while I smash this bacon. Yeah, and Miss Jessie, that is one of my most profound pieces of wisdom. To remember that you are truly unique, completely original, just like everybody else. Just remember. We have some quests. Oh, and Miss Jessie also. I was just remembering vaguely, just vaguely off the top of my head, that little commitment you made to cosplaying Lady Sylvanas in BlizzCon 26, and I know there was this issue about maybe it being, someone said maybe you would. I don't remember that part, but when it comes to your cosplays for gaming and stuff, just remember your props with me are free. I'll make the props.
I can't loot that.
Pretty awesome. Commitment is a strong word, but you know what? You're a strong lady, and you got this. You got this. There isn't anything that you can't do. You're one of those that you've seen streaming early. Now you're, cult leader, and even though it's not a real cult, it's just a magical streaming community that jokes about being a cult, and I only occasionally threaten to punish its members by making them drink the bad Kool-Aid. But no, for those watching the video now, later, whenever, this Jessiology here, she is one of those people I have seen stream early on, and she's going to be one of the greats. I don't say that lightly, and one of the things that I like to mention to my streamer friends is that when people are willing to give you their time, and her community loves spending their time exactly there, saying all manner of silly things, having fun. But when people give you their time, they're giving you something. It's precious. It's the second most precious thing we have is time, and she's worth it. So make sure you go to her channel, follow her, watch her when you can. For instance, she plays a number of games that I don't play. That I don't even know if I will ever. But it's just a really cool community, and it's a growing community, and she as a streamer is going to do awesome. And I never just say things because I am the Commissar in more ways than one. Just wait until you guys see me start streaming Space Marine 2, an actual Warhammer 40k game. I may actually put on the Commissar costume. It would be pretty hilarious. There was a WoW thing I was going to mention. Oh, you don't have to thank me, Miss Jessie. I'm just telling the truth. And the problem with me is that sometimes when telling the truth, I make people angry. I just kind of say how it is, and sometimes that upsets people. And never my intention, but it doesn't stop me from saying how it is. On a side note, I've been asked a couple of times by new followers now, either off stream or on stream, if I have a Discord. So I've had a Discord channel from like the early days of Discord, but it's for me and my personal friends to use. And I don't want to make that one public, but the other side of it is I don't want to start a Discord. I hate to say, I'm only going to be streaming part-time-ish, I'm pretty sure, and regardless of how successful I get, I just don't know if I want to make a Discord page. Miss Jessie, you said, yes, cosplay.com. That's part of how I got my name of 25 years. God, I'm getting old. Anyway, 23, 24. Who keeps track anymore? Anyway, is that I would go to grand tournaments around the country, or the West Coast mostly, in a full Commissar costume from Warhammer 40k. I don't know how I didn't dehydrate. It was true nerdcore madness. I still have my hat, my Commissar hat, and unfortunately the Commissars in Warhammer 40k they can look a little bit like the Nazi word. I don't even like to say the word because they were the worst scum of the earth people ever, but they have that vibe a little bit. But it's not Nazi. It's not, but it can have that militant, dark leather, tall hat feeling. So I'd have to find a way. Maybe if I do cosplay it, I'll just wear the hat and I'll just put I'll make a little sign that sticks up from the top of the hat and says, "Not a Nazi." And just so people that don't understand what a 40k Commissar looks like won't go, "What is this?" and then post me somewhere on a meme. Okay, yeah, anyway, but yeah. Maybe I will. I miss cosplaying when my health got worse and I couldn't do stormtrooper work for charity. That sucked for me, man. I hated that. But who knows? Maybe I can recapture some health and do it again, or just sit here in a costume. I mean, I could just have an air conditioner or something just blowing in my head. Yeah, you're right, Miss Jessie. It can be problematic because the internet's the internet. And meanwhile, in this game, while I've been gabbing, I've just been wandering around looking for stuff that I need to smash for this quest, and players have taken it all, killed it all. Damn them. But I'm glad they're having a good time. Just cosplay for an hour on stream if you'd like. You're right. I was a person, part of the reason that I wound up having a lot of health problems is that I was a person that did not pace myself correctly. When I worked on a hospital floor, the charge nurse used to say I did the work of 3 CNAs, and because I was one of the only guys on the floor, they would call me for heavy lifting of the heavier patients, and so that's part of what put me out of the game, injuries thereof. But yeah, you're completely right. I could pace myself. Just say, "Commissar, yo, pace yourself," and I'll be, yeah, I'll pace myself. Bacon. Oh, I don't need any more bacon. I don't need that spider anymore. Oh God, that's right. We needed the condors. Since this area has been farmed, let's just go down to where the condors are. Commissar, put your sword away. You're running around with your sword out like a maniac. That's what she said. Anyway, Yeah, I could do some occasional on-stream cosplaying. Being a person who has created far too many topics to talk about already and is talking about them over multi-spectrum chat here. Yeah, I don't want to make a Discord page. Maybe I'm being too stubborn about that. I don't want to do it. I kind of want to keep my part-time-ish streaming a bit simple for now. And not simple in content by any means, but simple in task, because I am also a crafter who makes wondrous and unique items, and I love it. And if I start having, adding things to... I should probably just set up office in someone else's Discord. Just have Commissar's office in someone else's Discord. Just do it that way. a cubicle. I'll just have a Discord cubicle on someone's page. It'd be so sad. Miss Jessie, yeah, you can say it exactly like that, and I'll be like, alright, yeah. And then I'll pace myself. Oh gosh, let's see. There's oh no, I gotta kill the fire-breathing jerks too. Bastard sandwiches. Let's see, did I kill? Oh! I need to kill one of those. Make sure that this is active and I have red going. Okay. Just in case I aggro more than I should aggro. Dun. Still mad I can't skin these guys. I'm seeing fur right there. He ran. I got distracted for a minute.
I don't have a target.
Miss Jessie, do me a favor. How, if you're haven't gone lurky at the moment, is the music and sound level combo? How is it anyway? How is it on your side? I forgot to check as I was setting up the stream. Is the music good volume? Are the sounds cooperating? Alright, so players have come through and killed the condors as well. Very good. Very good. But I won't be angsty about it. In fact, I'm going to bless them. Blessing of wisdom for you. Bless you. You've killed all the things that I need. Bless you. Ah, yes, I could pump it up. I moved it up a smidge. There. Slightly louder. And my gameplay sounds actually could go down a little bit more. Actually, I'll just do it over in the capture side. Bring it on down. There. That should be better. Thank you, Miss Jessie, thank you. I am still a baby streamer after all. As a little baby streamer. Oh. Almost opted out of streaming today. Those of us who are neurologically disease inclined, we really feel it when barometric pressures change, and of course I chose to live in this amazing part of the country where we indeed have many barometric shifts. In fact, we went from like 30s and 40s to all of a sudden it's 70 something and scary weather. It's no problem. But yeah, I've been hurting a lot more lately, and I'm not whining about it. But it was a challenge today. I was like, I wasn't paying attention, and I could die. Except I'm a paladin. Haha! Never mind. Oh, you're all gonna die. In the name of the light. You perish. You perish. Well done, me. Didn't die, of course, and got stuff I needed. Good, good. The guys that you have to stay away from, for those of you that are going to venture into this game, or are new and or have not been to this area yet, is those little guys over there called the Black Dragon Whelps. I mentioned it in the last stream, but basically they're complete bastards. They're not really hard to kill, but they hit you from afar with fireballs, and as we discussed last time, per Batman, fire always works. Fire hurts, so you want to get as close to them as you can, and even use moves like this one where you stun them and they cannot breathe fireballs on you, and then kill them for divine glory. Miss Jessie, if you could live anywhere in the US, where would you want to live? Exactly where I am. I did a bunch of research before coming here. I love this area. I love this place. It's not just because cost of living is less. It's not just because quality of living is good. This is a town of 250,000 people, and it just doesn't feel like it. You don't live around a bunch of high-rise buildings. Everything's affordable. I honestly, I couldn't think of a better place to live than certain parts of Indiana. And I will admit there are nicer areas around me that I would like to move to and might. I'm at 3 years on this house now, and I'm going to be refinancing, and could also sell because the value's gone way up. And so I don't know. But just kind of around here, it's so. Yes, actually, yeah. And the fact is, you were asking, yeah, that's so nice, it makes up for the barometric changes, yeah. Places that have full seasons can be harder for people like me. But the one thing about me that probably makes me different from someone who would use that as a deciding factor is that I have always been madly in love with winter, and I never allowed any of my health stuff to take that from me. So I have compensated really well, and I've done pretty well at dealing with how the weather here, especially the colder bits, can make me feel without a lot of medication to do so. But even if it makes me hurt, I still love winter, and I still love areas like this. And truth be told, I spent most of my life in Northern California anyway, which has full seasons. So the season shift wasn't really too different for me coming here. But I'm just one of those weirdos that it's like, most people that have my level of health stuff, they're just like, you know what, we're gonna go live in Southern California or San Diego or somewhere where the weather is fairly constant, or at least used to be fairly constant. And Arizona, I tried Arizona. The heat didn't really make me feel any better whatsoever. But they usually switch to living in a place where there isn't so much weather variance and no cold weather. Not me. I'm not going to let my health take anything more from me than it already has. And so I don't let it be a deciding factor. If this place is amazing to live, It's amazing to live, and there you go. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Um, it was also nice, you know. I think one of the things about people when they hear Indiana, they think it's all Bible Belt and it's all agricultural. No, no. In fact, some parts of this place remind me of like Ashland, Oregon, and places like that. There's another person that's bouncing, 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 bouncing. They can't stop. Their keyboard space bar is trashed. I'm not even gonna bless them. I can't. I'd be supporting bouncing. Anyway, you said I like season changes too. LA is nice, but there is no true fall, and it's sad for me. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That was something that was a giant drag for me in Arizona. It was nice to try. I'm glad I went for the experience of it, mostly. Heat did not help with my health at all. The lower elevation did not help with my health. I was hoping it would. One of my doctors laughed at me for trying. But yeah, when I was living in those places and I didn't have fall and winter anymore, I almost, you hear about people getting like fall and winter depression. I almost got like absence of fall and winter depression. That sucked. But anyway, I made the best of it, and I got to see some friends that I hadn't seen in a while. Yeah. Don't worry, Miss Jessie. You are on your way to being pro successful streamer. I know it in my heart, and you'll be able to live wherever the hell you want to live because you'll be making your money from home. And your amazing guy who's always supportive, he will probably be like, yup. He'll say it just like that. Yup. Maybe. I don't know. But, maybe he can find an amazing job somewhere you guys both want to live, where you have a goddamn winter season. I almost suffered from that too. But luckily, I live on the beach and it's cooler and cloudier. Yeah, I mean, if I was gonna live in an area like that, like there were some places in Oregon where I would have loved to live by the beach. Not because I'm a big water person or a beach bunny or anything like that. I mean, I'm probably like the whitest person I know. I have a naturally dead complexion. I don't even have to try. It's not that I'm a beach bunny or anything. I love like fall, gray, coastal type weather. I almost got my ass killed again, and I'm a paladin of the light. Those whelps hurt. But yeah, if I had to live in LA, I'd probably want to have it the way you're having it. Just living by a beach where there's at least the ocean to give some sense of other weather, something. Oh my gosh, I'm about to level again. Success. It's a rabbit. It's a bunny rabbit. Nobody look. It's for skinning. It's for the church. Paladin of the light. Okay. I have to skin, hides off of animals, and it's all for, holy reasons, or maybe gold, but the gold goes to, supporting a paladin of the light, so we can justify it all. Well, see, that's the thing, Miss Jessie, is that, if you look back at the annals of human history, as long as it's done for the church, I mean, it's like, yay, The light doth provide living things. But should they die, or need to die, in the path of the light, thou shalt not waste that rotting corpse, lest ye be a sinner. And I'm a paladin, I can't sin, so I'm just saying, there's a way to justify it all so that I don't have to feel bad. Let me see what I could do with my talent points. It's just leveled. I want to stay. Oh, definitely, yeah. I'm gonna put it. I was with the talent points you get from leveling after level 10. You can start throwing those talent points into different trees: holy, protection, retribution. I'm being retribution, as I am a crusader of the light. And this one in particular, deflection, passive ability to parry things. Again, we shall. Oh, I hit the wrong button, and we didn't stun the fireball spitting heathen in time. So for those that are newish or whatever, wanting to know about this area, it is very good for the skinning profession. It is very very action intensive. You don't have a lot of quests in this area that drag you down with menial crap. There's just lots of combat to do in Redbridge, and you see a lot of levels in Redbridge. I anticipate, even trying to keep in mind the Season of Discovery XP boost, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be at least level 23, 24, probably 24. So we're gonna go all the way from level 18 to 24 at least, just in the Redbridge area. It is a very expansive, level heavy area that, and it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Over the past 20 years, I've probably done this area many times on several different versions of World of Warcraft. On my times in life when I relapse into World of Warcraft, and I still have fun out here. Some of the quests, after a while, you learn what quests you just kind of don't want to do because they're kind of a drag. There's another one where some dumb little kid threw a necklace into the lake, and you have to go get the necklace. Oh, it appears that another bunny has died as a result of the light doing what it must do in the course of a paladin's duty, so we'd best skin it. Thou shalt not be wasteful on your journey through the light, and for the light, and in the light. What's this? Pistachio latte? Eventually, as I learn more things with the streaming, etc., I'll be able to do all the cool things that all the cool kid streamers do. Oh my god, my inventory's full again. When do we ever hear that? Scroll agility, eat it. There, good. I'll be able to do, you know, shout outs and things like that. I've had fun actually learning how to set everything up. I've got custom stuff set up for followers and when people gift for charity, and they're WoW flavored. And then I had one that I just had to do because I thought it was hilarious, which is I think it's a the new follower emote. It has Jack Nicholson doing one of his greatest faces and nodding yes, and then there's a creepy voice recording of somebody going yes. Love Jack. Anyway, yeah, over time I'll be doing more and more streamer things. Let's turn in quests. Let's bless ourselves with more leveling XP. Again, you're listening to Bits and Hits, a wonderful YouTube channel where they do lo-fi music in the theme of video games of many types. You too can enjoy Bits and Hits. No matter what you play as a video game, they have music for you. And you. Alright, gosh, I feel like there's a whole bunch of quests over here that we should take. That one I took. I think this guy wants to give me a quest now that I'm high enough level. Indeed. The Mayor? The Mayor, or in WoW, we'll call that Magistrate. My inventory's full. No way, that never happens. I'll dispose of this light feather. That is one thing that I'll do probably before next stream is invest in some bigger bags. Right now I have a bunch of 8-slot bags. As you start picking up professions and having to carry more things as a result of those professions, and also some of these quests that you take will have you carrying so much stuff that it could drive you batty. It'll have like 4 things that you have to collect piles of, and we'll take that quest even though we're not doing it for a while. And so you're going to want bigger and bigger bags. It's not about being a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder. You're not a hoarder. We're not hoarders. That's not it. I mean, anyway, but you can find yourself having the full inventory thing a lot if you don't upgrade your bags every once in a while, and it will drive you moderately insane. Not speaking from experience or anything, but yeah. As time goes by, you get up towards level 20 and beyond. Invest in bigger bags for the sake of your sanity. Maybe your marriage. Maybe your job. Maybe the ulcer. Just get bigger bags. I really don't want to go get that necklace for that kid. I'm not doing that. I can't support brats. I'm not doing that. Okay, this guy now has a quest for me, I think. Yes, it is yellow. Alright. Time to smash. In the name of the light. Let's see. We need to... Oh, gosh. He already wants me to go to Darkshire. Darkshire is my favorite place to quest at the lower levels of World of Warcraft. I love Darkshire. And that is another place that you can actually get a lot of levels out of. There's lots to do over there. Unfortunately, some of them do sort of drag you around, delivering things and making stupid number of trips from one end of the place to the other. And it's like, my God, have you not heard of the Postal Service? Anyway, Wait. Bless you. No. Okay, anyway. But Darkshire. Oh God, I love Darkshire. It's like if they hired Tim Burton to make a World of Warcraft town. Darkshire. It's so good. cursed heretic dragon whelps! You think to besmirch my blessed armor with your accursed sinful flame? Burn in holy fire, you shit. Suffer not the heretic to live. You know what? I was gabbing so much that I didn't remember to sell stuff in town. I need to sell stuff. The paladin is bloated. And bloating by the hoarding of objects is cardinal sin. So let's go sell stuff. Wait. Bless you. Ah, more powerful spell. Who has more powerful, holy, divine magic than me? Probably lots of people, but anyway. Bless you. Bless you. You who's making food by the campfire. Bless you. Wait, what are you? You're a druid? You need this blessing. Take that blessing. Oh, I got a blessing. Bless me. I think we already tried with her. Oh, bless you. Alright. Sell. Wait, did I need this? Oh, that's the other type of scales. Did I get enough? Did I turn that quest in? Am I blind? Can I not see? Let's sell the junk first. Again, if you're using Bagnon, this add-on that I use, great add-on, and they keep it up pretty good. But it will mark your junk for you, stuff that you're relatively safe to sell. Boar intestines, probably don't need to carry those around. Ruined leather scraps, that's a result of some of the skinning. You'll see me get rid of what's called the ruined leather scraps and hides and things like that. If you take leather working alongside skinning, you can turn those scraps and hides into leather. So you'll want to keep them in that sense. In that case, it's true that some of those were dead bunny scraps, but again, everything that happened. I'm on a crusade here, and sometimes bunnies gotta die. Sometimes deer, sometimes cows, but you know their sacrifice will always be remembered for about 10 seconds. Anyway, it's all in the great journey of divine conquering and crusading. It's very tough work, and there's casualties. Those casualties should not be wasted. Cooking. I think I need that for cooking. Let's go to this campfire over here and see if we can cook some stuff. Cooking is kind of fun. I don't remember if I got into it or not, but the cooking side of World of Warcraft, a lot of I know a lot of players would just say don't bother with it. I've always thought it was cool, and you know you can argue how useful it is, but basically as you level up your cooking, you can cook more types of food. The food does give you buffs, and some of those buffs can last a while. Let's see, this one that I'm making, that one doesn't provide buffs. Roasted boar meat? Yeah, I haven't made anything really awesome, but these buffs, they help. They're stat boosters. So, by gosh, give old cooking a try if you play World of Warcraft. And it's kind of fun when you're hanging out with people too. Offer them food that you've made. You know, I can't say that it's very lucrative as far as like selling stuff, but I've always thought cooking has its place in the game. And some of the food that you make towards the upper end of cooking, I mean, it's free stat boosters. All you gotta do is eat it. So, Commissar logic on cooking in World of Warcraft. Should I get rid of anything else? Another nice thing about the add-on for Bagnon, is the cleanup button automatically organizes everything for you, which is so great. It can really get old trying to gore tusk livers sell. These snouts. Okay, we have so much crazy stuff in here now. We'll render those. We'll send that off to our rendering tune. If you start playing WoW in the long run, all of you new people or whomever watch this now or in the future, if you may want to dabble in having multiple tunes. Some people don't have time for that. They just want to have 1-2 tunes. That's it. But over time, if you stick with it, you might wind up having several tunes, and it can be a bit daunting to try to sell things on the auction house with each individual tune. So what some people do is make a character to be their sort of their banking tune, or a character you don't think you're going to play anymore. Like I have a character on here that I was pretty sure I wasn't going to play anymore. So I made them my banking tune, and what that means is you send them all the stuff that you want to sell, and then just don't bother with it on that character. Keep playing, keep leveling, and then every once in a while you log in with that banking character, and you just use that character to sell everything on the auction house. And that also puts all of your income in one character, and then you can decide from that character, hey, let's send this much gold to this character, let's send this much to this character. It can make life easier, especially if you're a person without a ton of time. You can just kind of leave your sales to a tune that you just get around to whenever, and they can make the money that supports all of the other characters on your account. That's in the nerd manual for World of Warcraft, so that's real. True facts. Oh. Thou shalt not forget to rip thine skin from fallen animals in the name of the light. Blessed is the coin made from the skinner. Let's go here and skin this bacon. I mean boar. I don't need any more of those. Oh, damn, he saw me. You know what, buddy? I'm tired of your fireball shenanigans. And another one saw me. See what I mean about these guys? They really... Man. Gonna heal myself a little bit. Nope, not gonna die. Yeah! Or I am being a complete noob and the dragon whelps. The dragon whelps. Don't worry, someday I'll get better at paying attention while gabbing my face off. I will. But, as all good streamers know, the community is as important as anything else, and we must keep our eyes to that, and we must always talk to them. As Merlin would say, it is the way of things. Another profession in the game that a lot of people, there's a lot of varied opinions, especially amongst the people that are longtime players of WoW. First aid. It's a way of creating bandages, and you can even create things like anti-venom and things like that. it's the physical form of healing. And there's a lot of players that just won't even mess with it. But I have always felt like it has its place. Priests run out of mana, and especially for like healing in between combats. Like if you're out of combat and you have time to heal somebody with a bandage, why not do that and not have to waste more mana? There was a time in the very early days of WoW, we didn't have battlegrounds, we didn't have a lot of stuff, and I was way too level to participate in some of the big battles that happened out in the Hillspread Hills. That was a place that was really popular for people to get together and the opposing factions of the Alliance and the Horde to just have giant battles, PvP battles. There was a time that I just wasn't, I was still career back then, and I just didn't have a lot of time. And so I didn't have very high level characters most of the time. I would go out there with first aid, and I would be like a field surgeon, man. I would go out there, and when guys came off the battlefield and they were totally messed up, I'd run up and I'd bandage, and then I'd bandage the next guy. I was like a damn EMT out there. And people really loved it. It was funny because it was one less thing that they had to mess with, and then they could get back out into the fight. And it was just amusing. I'm out there going, I'm doing my part. Bandages. All right, let's see. I need 6 more poachers. Red Ridge Poacher. These damn gnolls are a nuisance. That's a thrasher. That's a thrasher. That's a mongrel. Where hidest thou your poachers, vile curs? Damn it, where are they? Probably gonna have to get in there and scrap it up. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Poacher, you are mine. Oh god, a spider. Oh good, I'll just aggro some more. That's good, that's fine. It's all good, it's all fine. Good, good, very good. Probably gonna die again. I'm dead again. I forget my level, and I don't usually die this much. I'm being dumb. If you do not play the shield and sword variant of the paladin, you can get your ass kicked by multiple opponents a little easier. I'm playing Retribution, which is all damage and far less defense. When you're first leveling as a paladin, you're probably better going sword and board, sword and shield, like it's called, sword and board. And that way you can, your defense is pretty awesome. You have way more armor, you have way more defensive abilities. Let's see, where do I want to, I'm so surrounded by, I think a bunch of shit spawned in around me actually. I need to spawn somewhere where I won't get instantly attacked. Right there, get the red back up, let's do some healing. Alright, we're going to try that again. And I'm not going to look like a total noob. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to conquer. But yeah, I normally play the sword and board paladin. Oh, it looks like we did get our dude though. Yeah. Come here, spider. Tired of you. Tired of you, spider. Oh shit. Almost got multi-aggro again. I gotta remember, because I've been leveling so much faster, I completely skipped Westfall. And so normally I'd be higher level. I just skipped it, man. I just came right here. So I'm right on par level with a lot of stuff out here. Oh! Does our friend need help? I shall heal you. Worry not. He's fine. And he's level 21. Yeah, so he went through Westfall and got levels before coming out here. Poacher! We needed him. Just so he doesn't run away into another group to aggro, I'm gonna go ahead and finish him off by stunning him so he can't run. Shit. Wow, they are spawning on top of me. Sometimes the spawn zones can kick your ass too. If there's been a lot of players out here, and the game has picked up the spawn rate on the bad guys, you can get your ass beat because stuff is just spawning in around you. Oh, I should have stunned him. I guess I'm not too close to anything. Poacher, poacher, poacher! Yes, need the poacher. Come here, poacher. I'm gonna aggro you, and I'm gonna pull you while walking backwards. Pull you away from everybody else. There's little tactics like that that you can use when you're playing solo that will help you to not get your ass kicked too often. Oh, another poacher, damn. It's spawning a ton of poachers right now. And I need them poachers. Die. I guess I'll take it away. You. Bless you. And bless your little kitty too. Wait, don't run. The kitty needs a blessing. Come back here. Never mind. Fine. Fine. No kitty blessing. Is that a poacher? Damn it. I only need 2 more poachers and then that quest is done. And we can go right on to something else. Come on, girl. Damn it. I blessed you, cat. Bless you. Uh-oh, I said cat, now Mr. Brimstone's probably going to come back in here. Tell me all about it. Damn it, I needed that one. Oh, you leveled. Oh, push up. A little reminder for the new people. I know I mentioned this. I try to mention at least once a stream. I never know who will end up watching what when. So, I could skin that. And that guy's gonna aggro to me. But that's okay, he's a poacher, and I think that's the last one I needed. So be it. Interrupt the skinning. Become dead. Your action bar down here represents keys 1 through 10 on your keyboard, and you can set it up so that you can... Whoop, where did he go? Where did he go? I was heavily distracted by tutoring and did not pay attention. But anyway, your action bar, you can set it up so that you can just rest your pinkies on the one key, and then the next keys along, your other fingers are on those keys. And you can get used to navigating with just the mouse, but you also get used to transitioning your fingers up onto those keys during combat. And it can make it so you can fire off your abilities in the order that you like to fire them off, or should fire them off. And combat becomes super fluid after a while. A lot of new people that aren't told some of these basic things, they're just trying to click on everything down here, and you'll see that I sometimes prefer to click on some stuff in the action bar. But it's a lot easier, a lot faster if you just get used to mouse on the right hand, fingers on those other keys, even if you don't have them there all the time. Like right now, I'm traveling using the WASD keys. You don't have to do that. You can hit the numlock key that makes your character auto run, or I have a button set up on my mouse where I just click that extra mouse button, and that causes me to auto run. And you can run around through these places and fight with your just moving by mouse. Another thing that you can do for movement is hold down both mouse keys at the same time, and that will make you walk or run going to call it, and then you take them off, and then you stop running. There's lots of ways to navigate the game without having to use the WASD keys, is the lesson to take from all that. And you'll learn your way. You'll learn what's most fun for you. I know people that never stopped clicking on all the abilities, and that's just, they tried it both ways, and they're like, nope, I like clicking better. Clicking on all the action buttons down here. And as time goes by, and if you stick in it and your character gets super high level, you're going to have tons of abilities. I am a bit argumentative on that one, because I see so many WoW players that have 11 billion things down here and 50 bazillion action bars, especially in retail WoW, and they have all that shit down there, and they use maybe 6 of them with any regularity, you know. And then some people like to use mods or whatever to cause some abilities to auto fire off during raids and dungeons and stuff. To each their own. Me, I tend to stick with practicality and just try to keep mostly only stuff that I'm going to use somewhat regularly on the action bar. But my reasons for playing games is really fairly different from everyone else. Not everyone else. Fairly different from a lot of people. I'm all about the fun. I don't care about being the most powerful. I don't care about being the most efficient, this or that. I don't care. All I care about is about having fun. Low tension, low demand gaming. That's what I call fun, and that's part of the way I chose to do World of Warcraft as I started streaming, but also this style of play that I'm doing, starting as a new character and being helpful to new people and people that are maybe interested in trying it someday. That's where I'm at. Oh, someone left me bacon. I mean, boar to skin. For the light. Oh, I thought it was dead. I thought also a dead piggy. Maybe it despawned before I just looked at it funny. It's alright. Thank you, bacon, for the offering of your skin. Okay. Oh, I still need a couple of condors, too. We'll go back down there. Oh, and we'll get aggroed by these fire-wielding little bastards. Alright, let's... Wait a minute, is that what I think I just picked up the cloak that matches my armor set. Let me get over here. It was the only part of the set that I didn't grab. Did I? No, I didn't. Ha! I just got the Burnish cloak randomly. What? What? Wow. And I need to put divine light on it. Damn. Now it is a truly complete set. I forgot I didn't get the, wow. Oh my word. Too cool. It's a divine sign. Back. And again, when you're switching your armor around, remember your runes and put the runes on the new piece. Those of you who are new to Season Discovery. Yeah, very good. Divine. Wow. How cool. Nice. Okay. We gotta get... Condors, man. And that means I gotta walk through all these fireball throwing jerks. Little bastards. Put your sword away. Yep, fire breathing little bastard! Get over here. I'll smash your little brains in the name of the light. Do I dare? Oh man. It's not optimal temperature anymore. I don't know if I can do this. I've got a third of a cup left. I'm such a ridiculous coffee snob. Like, I have to have coffee a certain way, and it has to be just the right temperature. And I'll make 8 ounces, but only drink like 3, 4. If there's coffee gods somewhere, I'm probably going straight to whatever hell they. But I mean, you could also argue that there's a special place in coffee drinkers' hell for those who drink cold coffee. I don't know, I mean, or even worse, people who reheat their coffee in a microwave. I used to think that I was a madman, and that I was just being way too much of a snob when I was like, I don't like the taste of reheated coffee. It makes me feel worse too, because my neurologic stuff, I'm more sensitive to all dietary stuff. But I was like, no, I'm not going to reheat my coffee in a microwave anymore. I'll just make a fresh cup. And I thought I just descended too far into the whole coffee snob thing. But then I actually read up on it, and lo and behold, if you dramatically change the temperature of the coffee, cold to hot, hot to cold, whatever, it makes it more acidic. I wasn't just a madman. I wasn't just a coffee snob. There was science to it. I'm like, all right. That's my out right there. I have no guilt. My soul's cleansed. Condor, give me your meat. That sounds bad. I don't want to say that again. What? All that work to cut his little body in half, and I don't even get the meat? Damn it. Oh, I hadn't been paying attention. I have damaged armor. Condor. No, right in front of me, but you know what? Bless you anyway. You're a paladin? I guess I'll bless you anyway. I'll bless you anyway. You took my condor, but bless you. And you look a little bit like Fabio, which is an old person thing. Nobody knows who that is anymore. Dead condors. Okay, here. Oh, we got a live one. There, condor meat. Alright, just need a few more. Bring the condors. This is the area where they're heaviest, but the players have already been through, and I bet it was that other damned pally. Come here, condor, come here. Come here. Again, I'm just pulling him away from other creature spawn zones so I can isolate my combat to just him. Nope. Another condor meat. Hooray for us. You can beat the living shit out of a giant bird and there's just not a single piece of meat left. Isn't that weird? World of Warcraft. Alright, condors. Oh, that's good, yeah. That's another thing that's nice about the skinning profession in this game. is that there's a lot of people that are just power leveling their characters, or they didn't take skinning, and just like you see here, they've left the skinnable corpses, and after a short period of time, the game says, okay, well they've abandoned the corpse, and so anyone can skin it. I've gone into zones where people have been power leveling, and I just, there'd be 20, 30 corpses, and I'm just skinning, and you level the profession so fast. That's crazy. Oh, I can hear it. Yep. Fireball me, you jerk. No. You don't get to fireball me again. You get to die. And just to be sure, I'm going to heal myself. Damned black whelps. Okay, God, I still need one more condor meat. Condors. Give me condor. I just need one. I see condor. Oh, he knocks me down on my butt. Oh, okay. Alright. That character's probably a good 200 plus pounds of muscle, chainmail. Yeah, Condor's gonna knock you down. And still didn't give it to me. Okay. Alright, World of Warcraft, okay. Let's see how it is. Another Condor. Sometimes you turn around and the game gives you another. Oh, of course. Alright. Do that. And remember to fucking heal myself. Okay. Still need more condor meat. No problem. Turned to again, turned away for a second, turned back around, they spawned in a new one. Give me condor meat? Yes! Quest is done. Oh, this guy's getting smashed up. Don't worry, brother, I shall protect you. Suffer not the little shit to live. Or I'll just get hit by one. You know what? You can just sit there and get beat on. In righteous divine fury. Here in a few weeks, so I won't sound like I'm being recorded on a shitty microphone in an empty room. Smash it. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this quest in. Sell shit. Repair armor. Try not to get hit by any more goddamn fireball hurling jerks with nothing better to do than hang out in Red Ridge Valley and throw fireballs at people passing by. Little bastards. I won't even stop and kill that bacon. I mean, more. Wait. Bless you. Is he gonna be okay? Yeah, he's fine. Oh god, he's 35. He's fine. Ah. He's probably out here leveling leather. Leathering skinning. I can't wait till we level enough to get over to Darkshire. So good. Bless you. No, bless you. Oh, leveled again, have we? Pretty soon, I think I'm gonna have my my next paladin quest pop up. Oh yes. Oh, that's the one where I'm gonna walk over to. Yeah. Raise the parry. There. That. Good. 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 All good. Get rid of some inventory items. Actually, there is some. No, I won't. Yeah, I should. Okay. Yeah. Did I loot another one? Oh my god, I looted two. That's crazy. Okay. Looted two murders closed. Fine. Let's send some stuff off to. Oh, dude. And get rid of this stack. And get rid of that bag. She'll stick that somewhere. Okay. Don't mess around with too much of that. Sell some things. Bless you. Okay. Selling. 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 Sell. Don't that. Yeah. Oh, I should have mailed that off, and I should have mailed that off. Mail that off. Again, I'm just sending items to my character that handles all of the selling things on Auction House. And the other nice thing about having a tune that does that is that you can just keep them over by the Auction House, ready to receive mail, walk over and sell everything. Organize, organize. Very good. This should be an action bar to save my ass. Okay. Let's see, which one would I like to do next? Could do. Ooh. I could go over and smash orcs. That's a good time over there. I'm gonna go do that. Smashing orcs is fun. Could do that. I want to smash the orcs first. It's too much fun. I should do, like when you hover your cursor over, especially when you have these add-ons and stuff, it'll tell you what level your quest is over there, what the item is, what quest it's for. Normally I would go over here and I would just do this one next because it's kind of next in line with the leveling. This is level 20, this is 21. But again, I'm all about playing for fun. And so what sounds fun to me at the moment is go over and smashing these orcs in the face. But I will need to take a short break before doing so. I'm going to pally park myself over here, and then I'll give you a lovely screensaver to look at while listening to this music. And I will be taking a short break, and we'll come back and smash orcs in the face. And the pain's doing okay, not too fatigued, so we're good for a while. Let me do this break to go to the room of resting and get some more water, etc., etc. It's a silly game. I don't think anyone could sit yoga style in full male armor like that. Imagine the chafing. Okay, let's go smash orcs in the face. That sounds like a good time. Look, dead bacon. And then a dragon wolf spawns right on top of me, because why wouldn't that happen? Get my blessing of mine back up. Smash. Ta-da! Stay away, you little jerks. Winding our way around black wells. Little shit. Now, because I came in here lower level without doing Westfall first, the orcs are going to be challenging. But I have full confidence after this goddamn black... Well, dragon, well, think it... Stop. Oi. Alright, that's enough. You deserve to be skinned. You're getting skinned. Excuse me. Okay. No. Leave me alone, Condor. I don't need you anymore. No, stay away. I don't need you anymore. Don't do it. Don't. Can I just get to the orcs, please? Thing I forgot to mention about food. The higher level food you can make, and the better types of food that you can make. You are a paladin. You need a blessing of wisdom as well, thank you. You're welcome. Bless you. Alright, anyway, I was just thinking about food. Higher level food that you can make. The more it heals. Yes, food is a healing item in the game. So, yet one more little argument in my case for cooking as a side profession. Oh, just wait, you. That's fine. Actually, some of these outskirts guys, they're my level. No big a deal. And these enemies that are humanoid, they can run, and their reason for running is they're going to die, of course, but they can go off and aggro other things and bring them back. And so if you feel that you're close enough to something that if they run they might bring back more friends and you could be in trouble, then, you know, learn ways, like train abilities like Hammer of Justice here, which stuns them and then they can't move, and then you can finish them off. That's a timing thing. When you see them start to run, you can just smash the button that causes them to not be able to run, like so, and then go finish them. As you get better with your character, depending on the type of character, you'll be able to just intentionally gather groups and just kill them all at once. You saw me do that the last video with a couple of things, gathering them up and destroying them. I'm going to go ahead and heal a little bit, and I'm going to try to take on 2 orcs at once, even though they're both higher level than me. And yeah, it's just going to happen, okay? Red spec is on, got the blessing. Oh, I can use this, Lion Strength. Charge up, and here we go. I'm gonna battle both of these boys. That Rob? Stay here. Here. I did it too soon. There. You see he got all swole? It's a nice little hat tip to the Warhammer universe. Orcs getting physically larger when they're more enraged. Alright. This is an example of some of the food that you can make that gives you a stat boost. If you spend at least 10 seconds eating, you will become well-fed and gain 2 stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. Both those things help most characters. The food is healing you, of course, while you're eating it, and then if you go on for the 10 seconds of eating it, then you will get the stat booster as well. See, there's a reason for food. I probably stunned him way too early. I shouldn't have done that. Now if he runs, I cannot stop him. I must pursue him, or hit him with an AoE attack like that to make him die. Whew, these guys are giving me the beat down. Alright, pal. Give me the axes I need for my quest, you hereticers. not stopping them in time. I completely forgot if Divine Light can be self-cast. That's what I couldn't remember. I'll just try it in one of the combats. And a bunch of these, like before I started back up in World of Warcraft Classic, previously I've been playing retail, and things changed over the different versions of WoW, and I can't keep track of what does what in what version. Oh! Knock me down, will you? Oh, this guy's a full... God damn, he's way over my level. Nonetheless, the light shall be victorious. Nothing stops divine wrath. Gotta time my use of what a little bit better. Let's see. We'll aggro this guy. Pull him back. Come here. Oh shit. Pull two. This is no problem. This is no problem. Shit. And divine healing. Oh, mana shortage. Woo! It's alright, I haven't even used my healing potion yet. I'll be fine. It's all fine. It's all good. We're all good here. Big fight, kill two, don't even get one axe. It's fine! Okay. Oh, our music. I can't do it this time, no. Yes, I can. You. Follow me. Now, again, for newer people, learning the game, whatever, picking up tips, what have you, you're seeing me, like, grab one guy at a time, pull him back. You don't have to do it that way. You can go do the other area that you're supposed to do before this one, get a few levels so that you come into this area slightly higher level than everything else, or at least equal to most of it, and then you can, you know, kill more things at once, etc. You can. I'm sorry, I just did not want to do that area. I did not want to do Westfall. I'm very done with it. The quests this is all just my opinion, but in Westfall, the quests in Classic, if you pick them all up at once, there was just it eats so much of your inventory, and you're constantly packed full. So unless you can afford really big bags right off the bat, all of the quest stuff that you have to pick up and try to do all the quests at once, etc. And it's just kind of dreary and boring over there. Just my opinion. I just wanted to skip Westfall. I also wanted to show that in this version of the game you can level fast enough that you can actually do that. You can sometimes skip a zone. When I play with my one of the kids I call my forcefully adopted bastard children, they're like brothers to my son, the whole story, etc. when I play with him, I almost want to say, I think we've skipped 2 zones so far, just because of leveling so fast, doing other things, and especially if you start doing dungeon instances, those are massive, massive experience gains. And then there's specific content to Season of Discovery, like you'll see when we get over to Darkshire area. There's a place that you can wander off and do what's called dailies, and those are quests that refresh every 24 hours, and you can go over there and do those quests once a day, and they're massive XP, and that can actually, like my kid that I play with, he was like, man, I just dumped all my other quests and I've just been doing the dailies just to level and get up to where I get my mount. And you can. It gives you so much XP every day that you can just dump all your quests from that given area and just do the dailies if you want. It can be a little repetitious, but it is new content, and it's, I don't know, I didn't find it boring, and it can be financially lucrative for you also, especially if you're doing skinning, because there's some pretty awesome skinning to be done over when you do the dailies. Hello, fucking Black Dragon whelp. Hey yo, you guys need to leave me the fuck alone. These guys are not dropping very many axes, and I'm not very happy about that. Not happy. Darkshire area, I'm also eager to get a particular sword dropped off of a particular bad guy during a quest over there that's very good for ret spec pallies. Arceus, I believe the sword is called, and super cool. Has a chance to do extra damage. It's a quest reward weapon, but it's almost on the level of a blue label weapon power. It's kind of cool. What do you know? I got one of the axes that I needed. Bandage. Ho-ho! Let's aggro too. Drag that over there. Oh shit. Let's just get him before anything else bad happens. There you go. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Give me that. How did I do that? Almost made it. Oh, I forgot to fix my armor back in town too. Oi. Noob death, noob death. How the fuck did I put that? Oh, it's because oh yeah, I forgot. I changed out my cloak, and when I added it to the cloak again, it added it to another one to the bar. Derp. When I get over there and come back to life, loot the bodies. Hopefully get a couple of those axes that they drop. What a long walk for a dead guy! If you play a night elf character, when you're dead, you're a little glowy ball of light, and you get to move quite a bit faster as a dead person. Alright, give me the bounty back. Oh god, it's a work control. That's nice, good, very good. We should go devotion. Give me a little more. Sure, it's nice to cause them damage when they're hitting me, though. Stick with the red. Be true to the red. Okay, so that, and some food buff. I want to hurry before that body goes. Two bodies to loot from. Yikes. They're both 2 levels higher than me, so they'll aggro from pretty far away. I should be careful for now. That's the way it goes when you choose to skip zones. Just go right to the next one. You gotta be more careful. I'm down a piece of armor too, so it's gonna dump my armor count. I should really just smash a few more guys. And one thing I think I want to do before I go much farther, I've been keeping my Hearthstone set to Goldshire because there's just so many quests in this area that you end up having to go back there anyways. I'm like, okay, just leave it for Goldshire. But it's about time, though. I won't have to do much more turning into anything in Goldshire, so I think it's time to, I'm just going to do it the simple way. I'm going to Hearth. I'm going to walk my happy ass, well first fix my armor in Goldshire, walk my happy ass to Stormwind, reset my Hearth for Stormwind, fly back out to Lakeshire, and continue the crusade! Fixing. We shall fix.
You need something?
Fix all. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You know what? Here.
Open for business.
Bless you. Damn it. Boink, boink, boink. Will I say boink every time? I probably will. Don't armor kits. They're made by leather workers or sometimes a quest reward, and they will add enhancements to your armor pieces. Certain types of armor pieces. I don't want those sunfish. I don't want them. Nice. I'm going to use that scroll of intellect. Set it down here so I'll remember to use it. Boost my intellect when I'm about to jump back into combat. Bless you. Goldshire is usually busier than this. Walk into storm wind, walk in a storm wind. Bless you. Someone asking for help? Oh, they no longer need help. I try to help people, especially the new people that are asking for help for things. Bless you, and bless you. Damn it. You try to bless them all. Some of it's just too shifty. I should have just seen the paladin trainer while I was in Goldshire, because there's one there. I didn't do it.
I buy and trade.
I don't need those anymore. I don't need those anymore. Don't need those anymore. Nope. And last but not least, blink. Yep. Let me just run and see the paladin trainer real quick. I don't like to slow the stream down too much with this kind of stuff, but I have a feeling there's some good shit that I should probably have. To increase my survival rate against the heathen orcs. Now, let's not get too close up in his face. Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Not yet. groups, but for right now, well, I'm just leveling solo. That's not gonna help me very much. Granting immunity, movement, environment effects. Again, group stuff, dungeon stuff. Divine protezione. Yeah. I just don't like Seal the Crusader. You're sacrificing too much. Yeah. You attack faster but deal less damage. I just... No thank you. Not for me. Oh, and we must remember to diligence, yeah? Seal righteousness. 2, yup. Drop 3 in there. Make sure, yep. Holy light. Yes. Okay, rank 3. And I remember Divine Protection. There we go. Yep, 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 yep. Yes, I did, okay. Oh, actually, I need to check one thing real quick. Let's see. Right, yeah, that's a 2, 2, 2. Okay, good, good, good. We're doing our damn job here. Man. I should really at least take this quest over here real quick. Again, not to slow things down too much, but some quests, if you don't take care of them, they will no longer be worth any XP when you get around to it, so I'm gonna get a round to it. And I'm gonna just go take care of it real quick. It's not really a quest you can take care of really quick. You have to wander over to Dwarven Lands and walk for fucking ever, but I want to take it and see what level it's going to dish it out to me. Debatable on whether or not it's worth it, if it's going to be too low. Pollution Town, I mean Dwarven District. I'm so sorry. I am unfortunately having a fatigue spell and it sucks. Let's see what level it's going to be last. Next green. It's just not a stream-worthy quest. It's something I'd rather do off video, off stream, because it's just so much walking. I suppose it would be fine for, you know, reasons of chill stream, but one of those things I prefer to do off video, off stream, so that you're not plagued with it. Bless you. Bless you. bless the cat. Okay. Okay. We'll get pummel some more orcs and try to get all of the axes needed for that quest. That would be cool. That would put us at 20, which I think starts the next paladin quest. Our road on the path of divine righteousness. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. No saddle on the griffins, by the way. Elwyn Forest transit budget must not be too great. Oh, I'm gonna get aggro. Yeah. I'll bite you. No problem. It's no problem. Oh, derp, derp. The long walk to the orb. And for those of you new to World of Warcraft, it is not always this way. You don't have to walk everywhere. Once you hit level 40, you can hopefully have saved up. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Saved up enough golds to buy yourself a mount. You have to train the mount and then buy yourself a mount. And I'm gonna have another whelp jerk. No, you don't get to throw fireballs this time, screw you. Oh, why not? And a condor as well. We should have both, it's fine. So you save up for mount training and then you buy your mount. Training is the more expensive part of it, and once you have a mount, you will have something to ride, and travel about Azeroth more quickly than walking. Later on, you'll be able to get elite mounts by doing a higher level training and then getting a more expensive but even faster mount. Another way that you can go about all this is to, once you get to the appropriate level, start doing battlegrounds, and you will get battleground faction, and that can get you some pretty cool mounts if you save up enough faction from battling in the battlegrounds. There's some super sweet mounts I remember getting through the battleground, especially Alterac. There's some cool stuff. Yeah, I don't want to aggro all these birds. Just keep it running. Don't aggro more birds. God. I'm just gonna have to keep finding this. Hear the birds! Okay, back into the fight of the orcs. Oh yeah, oh excuse me, damn, okay. Give up the axes, guys. Just give me axes for the quest, please. Oh, that mess again. Let's go over here. Oh, hello. Give me an axe. Oh, not close enough. I was a victim of the tiny net gun. The tiny net is so strong. Oh, I meant to use my scroll of intellect. Give me an axe, thank you. Woo! Okay. You give me orcs to fight, yes? You, come over here. Fight me over here. There we go. The timing was quite good on that one. Oh, excellent. Dropped an axe. You, over here. This guy is quite a few levels above me. Notice the orange. Just hanging out around the corner, are you? Okay. Guess I should have healed first. Whoops. Oh, no, you don't. Yes. Oh shit! Well then. I'll take that. And some healing. So be it. The light is won. Okay. Only need one more axe. That quest is done. And that'll be a biggie to turn in, and that'll be another level. And then we will be level 20. Landmark for the paladin. Good things to come. You, come here to me. Yes, you. Oh, damn. I didn't mean to click that early. That sucks. Alright, you didn't get to run anyway. I got my axe. Woo! Okay, okay. Okay, we're doing this. Back to town. Turn it in. Don't die in the process. Okay. going around the 6-7 foot radius giant spider. No, I don't want to fight the black. Oh, I have to, aren't I? Don't do it. Don't do it. Could it be? If I make it without having to fight at least one, I'm just gonna be shocked as hell. Oh, look. Spammers. Thus falls the woad hammer. Thou shalt not spam on my streams. And no, we won't be buying viewers. Turning in that quest should definitely put us at the top. Oh, but bless you. Oh, boom, baby. Oh, boom. Oh, yeah. Let me... Yeah, I should sell some stuff. First, can we cook something? Roasted boar meat. Could do that. Greetings. Okay, set. there's a quest that opens up here to to kill a big old bacon. I mean, boar. Belly grub. I did get it. Wonder if there's somebody over here that I could join with. Invite me, please. We shall fight this unholy pig together. Yea, and delight in the bacon. And that's how you do a quest that's way, 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 way above your level. By joining with other players. On the spot. Indeed, light be with you. Brother? Oh, damn it. Indeed, light, capital L, light be with you, brother. Salute, emoji. Hey, who's gonna renew the nerd license if it's not me? Tons of XP. Look at how much XP. Oh man, it was like a level 24 quest. Oh, teleports. So I filled up deflection. What shall I take next? Decreases. It's already pretty fast. Gives paladins damaging melee attacks chance to reduce the target's strength and agility by 5. That's not horrible. Increases your chance to get a critical strike with melee weapons. Done. Critical strikes also very, shall we say, critical. Oh, fatigue spell. Wow. I want to hold out a little bit longer. Okay, we're doing this. Should I? Yeah, at least those 3 things. Bye, Gortusk liver. I don't want those flowers. I don't want that snout.
See you later.
I want to bless him. Bless you. And bless her. Bless you. Let's nail a couple of these guys up here. And I'll hang in for as long as I can here. Unfortunately, downside of watching me as a streamer is that I am prone to fatigue spells due to the shit that's wrong with me. But I'll do my best to always hang in. And, big shocker, players have already killed a bunch of them. What? No. contend with, even though the game tries to do a good job of increasing the spawn amounts when there's lots of players in the same zone, sometimes it just gets... You'll walk into a zone and you won't get to kill much for your quest because it's already been killed. So... Ew, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Bless the bacon. Oh, I'm too far. I'm too far. I would catch up. Decent progress on the mystics already. Yeah, the players have just come through and slaughtered everyone. This is no problem. No problem. Bless you. Damn, just get around the corner. Oh, we might have two to fight this time. Thou shalt not cast. Very good. Oh. Okay. Take that. Oh yes, the Chinese gold farmers, and no, I'm not being stereotypical or racist at all. You can tell because they all are hunters, and they all go in twos like this, and they all have pets with Chinese emblems on their names. They farm gold, they sell the gold. Screwing the economy. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. Oh boy. Okay. Over there and do that real quick. There's an easy quest that we'll use to end things off. Oh, bless you. To sort of wrap up the stream, I'm losing my fight with the fatigue spell, unfortunately. This happens with me. We'll fly over there and turn in that quest while it's still decent XP. Take that quest from that guard. and it'll be easy squeezy, lemon breezy XP, and a decent note to end on. Check my phone for something real quick. Leisurely flight over the river of Elwyn Forest, over to Westfall, to an entirely boring area called Sentinel Hill. This is unfortunately one of those run-around quests that I was talking about, where you deliver a letter to someone and he just wants you to send a letter back to the person you just came from, or someone in Stormwind, back and forth, over and over. And it's easy XP. It's a good time to get up, stretch, restroom, coffee, whatever. Gives XP. Then let's see, wait a minute, hold on. Device, track down the devices for this now, because we're skipping this area. But I might do that one actually. That one. Okay. Let's get our butts back to Westfall, and I'll use that as my time to wrap things up.
Good day to you.
Or back to Red Ridge, rather. It's alright. Lakeshire. Oh. So, in this session, we talked about a bunch of helpful things. Had a nice, leisurely, rampaging path of holy wrath through Red Ridge Mountains. Good progress. And next time we'll get through more of Red Ridge, and we'll have a good time. More leveling of the Paladin in this version of World of Warcraft. Season of Discovery. If during your watching of my videos, whenever now or in the future on whatever platform, if you have questions, just drop them in the comments. I'll answer them best I can. I don't claim to be, a professor of World of Warcraft, but I have been in and out of it for a very long time, since release, and played every version of it, and I know quite a bit. I know what I know, and I'm always happy to share that knowledge. Um, but yeah, I appreciate everybody that views my videos. I really do. I'm not just saying it. I know you hear it a lot in YouTube and Twitch land, but I actually mean it. When I decided to start doing at least part-time streaming as I am now, I had some financial goals in mind. It's not so much about the money or anything as far as streaming goes. I enjoy gaming still, and I enjoy being able to share what I've learned to shorten other people's learning curve and learning time in games. Um, so yeah, let's wrap it up. And something that's important for all paladins to do from time to time is just dance. Travolta style, if you hadn't noticed. Still deciding on whether or not I just want to, bite the bullet and just go bald, be bald, like him. It's all, obviously awful thin up here, but I was happy to make another video for my birthday, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I'm going to go get a rest now, and I was wondering if I could see that little jerk over there that threw the necklace in the water. That one needs a dose of the light, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you had fun.